Activity 2, Civil Rights Timeline. Remember, there's going to be a video here, this video, that you can watch to know what to do for this activity. Analyze the timeline. Click here to be directed to the timeline. So part of being a fifth grader and graduating from fifth grade, you need to learn how to analyze timelines, charts, and data. So this activity is just analyzing a timeline. But before we go to this timeline, the two questions we need to look over. Choose one important date from the timeline and tell me what happened during that time. You're going to choose one date from the timeline and tell me what happened. So you need to make sure you put the date and tell me what happened. Select another important date from the timeline and tell me what happened during that time. So you're actually choosing two different dates from the timeline and writing what happened here. Let's get started. We're still going back to the Civil Rights Trail, and this is the timeline. So we know that it started off in 1951. And this is one thing that happened. Walk out at Robert Russa Moulton High School. It was on April 23rd. 16-year-old Barbara Johns led a student walkout of Robert Russa's Moulton High School in Farmville, Virginia, in protest of the school's poor conditions. 1954, Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. Brown versus Board of Education, May 17th. Still in the year of 1954, but it was on May 17th. The Supreme Court rules in Brown versus Board of Education that American public schools should be integrated. So that's where we got integrated. Remember, we were segregated at first, but in May 17th, 1954, we became integrated. So as you're going through this timeline, there's many different events and there's many different dates. Choose two of them and go back and tell me what happened on those dates. Many different dates, many different things that happen. Letter from Birmingham Jail, April 16th, 1963. Dr. King's letter from Birmingham Jail is issued to the public. So Dr. King wrote a letter in jail and it was issued to the public. So there's plenty of events. But I want you to just explore this timeline and go back to do your activity. And then you're done.